it's not a spoiler that, Nine Perfect Stranger is all about drug-inducing things. So obviously there are scenes where it's trippy. So then we can go a little bit more like crazy in the swirl of colors and all that. There was a book, and we were pretty faithful. If I would open that book, you'd be like, oh yeah, this is pretty faithful. Like you would flip through it and go, like, yeah, I see it.
What the fuck is this?
Excuse me, what is this?
I told you, it's a transformational retreat. Don't.
I thought this was a spa.
Yes. It is a cleansing of the mind.
She's gonna bleach our brains, darling.
That's dramatic. It's
Well,
not
I don't
like
feel safe with these vagaries.
Good. None of you are safe.
So I did season 1, which was shot in Australia, and it was like a completely different look. Mostly driven by location, meaning like the tone of each series as a whole. I'm not just talking about a specific scene. Was distinct, driven by location. So basically, first season they're in Australia. It's lush. It's like, luxurious resort massage. This that it has like a very rich and colorful and pretty, and like everything is green and lush and like a very pristine kind of aesthetic. And this one is set in Germany, like up in the Alps or whatever, and it had like this much more monochromatic, a little bit like a cold winter. But it's funny because I called it, if you see in the two clips, I called it the warm cold and then the cold warm. So basically, in all the warmth, there's always either cooler lights or cooler shadows. So you have like kind of a monochromatic, but like it's never this pure white. It's always this kind of pure warmth. It always has a little bit of cold characteristic built in that warmth. And into the cold, there's always this kind of warm. So it'll be cooler, but the highlights then will be warm, or like, so like it had like this, and it blends. I mean, when you watch the series, it blends very nice with each other because it's like kind of, you're navigating into this coolness really. So that, but like it's never purely cold or purely warm. So it can kind of blend with each other like nicely.
It's beautiful. The air up here is so fresh. Oh, I'm sorry, do you not speak English?
Everybody speaks English.
Oh.
It definitely has a softness to it because we were not high con. So there's like this kind of like, there's good contrast, but it's kind of lower con overall. And yes, definitely like muted colors, but always kind of colorful. Everyone has like skin tones and, flesh and all that. And it created more of like the like mystical world, and it worked really well with the Alps and the tone of the buildings, the outside, like where they are, it's not a spoiler that, Nine Perfect Stranger is all about drug-inducing things. So obviously there are scenes where it's trippy. So then we can go a little bit more like crazy in the swirl of colors and all that. So very too artistic season, but like in different directions. So that was very interesting too, to like not like, a lot of time, like it's like, oh, like you were talking earlier, like they kind of want to stay at least within the confine of the look somewhat, of the every series, as this one was like, nope, this is like going to be a different world, they're in a different place, so we're going to embrace that. It's funny because at the end, like I kind of, let's say I built 4 lots. I only used 2 really, and it was like my most like my less aggressive ones because I it was easy to rebuild because I built those lots, so it was easy to rebuild the look and then push it and explore. And there was a book, and we were pretty faithful. If I would open that book, you'd be like, oh yeah, this is pretty faithful. Like you would flip through it and realize, like, yeah, I see it.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
so like that was like kind of fun to realize that yeah, we nailed the reference. Like we were within that world. Although a lot of time it's like you get references and it's like it has nothing to do with the actual material, but yet you feel it, you feel the look and all that. So it was uh from the beginning to the end very collaborative, and I feel like everyone felt they achieved what they wanted. They were very very happy. So